You won't believe this, but the secret to looking expensive has nothing to do with money and everything to do with what you do before you even leave the house. Looking expensive is all about small details. I mean, who knew skincare, posture, and even clean nails matter more than designer labels? Let's break it down. Let's get real. Looking expensive doesn't start with a designer purse or some shiny shoes. Nah, it's your skin. Wild, right? And honestly, flawless skin has zero to do with dropping stacks on fancy crap at Sephora. You could slap on a $3 moisturizer and still outglow someone drowning in $200 serums. People spot radiance way before labels. So, what's the secret? Spoiler: it isn't a 12-step routine with jars that look like UFOs. It's boring stuff, like chugging water, sleeping like you mean it, eating food that isn't dusted with Cheeto powder, and actually moving your body. No magic. Hydration alone? Total game changer. Your face wakes up looking like it had a spa night. Sleep? Your skin literally fixes itself when you're drooling on your pillow. But here's the underrated MVP: sunscreen. Yeah, that chalky goop everyone forgets. It's the cheapest anti-aging move on Earth. If you want to age in reverse, don't skip it. Want to look expensive? Start there. Oh, and don't forget everything below your chin. Your arms and legs want to shine too. Exfoliate sometimes, slap on some basic lotion, and suddenly you're giving spa day on a Tuesday. Grooming? It's all in the details, baby. Tidy brows, a trimmed beard, lips that don't look like you just survived a sandstorm. Those tiny tweaks? Chef's kiss. No one needs to know your routine is dirt cheap. So, when's the last time you ditched the hype and checked your basics? That's where the expensive look is born, not in a shopping cart. Makeup? Oh man, here's where people mess it up. You don't have to cake it on like you're prepping for RuPaul's Drag Race. Unless that's your vibe, in which case, work. If you want that rich girl energy, the trick is to keep it stupidly simple. Fresh, clean, minimal, like you woke up with glazed donut skin, and somehow your lashes just do that. Get your base right. Find a foundation or tint that actually matches, not that ghostly shade 2 aisles over. Slap on some concealer where it counts, dust on some chill eyeshadow. Think taupe, not turquoise. Then a swipe of mascara and a lip tint. Done. You're not hiding your face, you're showing off what you've got. It's that effortless, I don't even try, darling look. And honestly, that's luxury. All right, hair time. Let's be honest. Your hair's the megaphone of your whole deal. You could be in sweats, but if your hair is shiny and put together, people assume you've got your life together. But you don't need weekly salon blowouts. You just need to, wash your hair. Sounds basic, but some folks out here wildin'. Use a non-trash shampoo, condition so you're not straw-headed, and cool it on the flat iron. Burnt hair looks tragic, not expensive. Color? Please don't go full cartoon. Stick close to your natural shades. Like within 3 shades max. Highlights and lowlights? Chef's kiss. They add that soft, rich dimension, not I did this at 2 a.m. with a $4 box dye. Treatment? It doesn't. Healthy hair bounces light. Get yourself a decent oil or gloss treatment. It doesn't have to break the bank. Also, get trims. Split ends are not a personality. Even a basic ponytail or a lazy bun looks 100 times more chic when your hair is healthy. Bottom line, fancy hair isn't about spending, it's about consistency. Show your hair some love and bam. Instant, expensive vibes. No trust fund required. Na donut skin. People always overlook them, but honestly, they're a dead giveaway for whether you care about your appearance or not. You don't need some wild, Pinterest-worthy nail art or to throw cash at the salon every 2 weeks. Nah, just keep them trimmed, hit them with a buffer until they've got that healthy, natural shine, and slap on a bit of hand cream so your cuticles aren't screaming for help. That's it. As for color, stick to the classics. Peach, beige, soft pink, that whole barely there vibe. Basically, anything that doesn't scream for attention will always look expensive. Long acrylic claws? Sometimes they're fun, but honestly, they can tip into tacky land real fast. Short nails, kept neat, are always in style and way less maintenance. Nail game strong but subtle. That's the move. Same deal as with hair and makeup. Clean, tidy, and a little understated always wins. Let's be real. Nothing ruins a put-together look faster than janky teeth. You don't need Hollywood veneers, just basic daily habits. Brush your teeth. Duh. Floss. Not just before the dentist, come on. And hit some mouthwash if you're feeling fancy. Seriously, that's like 5 minutes a day. Visit your dentist now and then. Twice a year if you're playing by the rules. Want to keep your teeth from looking like you mainline coffee? Chill out on the red wine and cigarettes. Not saying you have to go full monk, but moderation helps. And hey, a bright smile just straight up makes you look more friendly and confident. People notice, trust me. Clean teeth? Instant upgrade to your whole vibe. Here's the truth. Looking like you've got money isn't about flexing Gucci logos or whatever's hot on TikTok this week. It's all about faking that quiet luxury lifestyle. Think old money, not lottery winner. Step 1. Fabrics. Cheap polyester is a dead giveaway, so aim for cotton, linen, wool, silk. Stuff that feels good and hangs right. Yeah, it might be slightly pricier up front, but those pieces last and don't scream, "I shrunk in the wash." Stick to neutrals. Black, white, navy, and beige. They're like the Avengers of your closet. Toss in a pop of color with a scarf or something if you're feeling spicy, but don't go wild unless you're really confident. Fit is the real MVP, though. Seriously, I've seen $20 pants look killer after a tailor worked some magic. Hem those trousers, nip in that waist, fix those sleeves. Suddenly you're walking around like you own the building. And for the love of all things stylish, keep your clothes clean. Wrinkles, lint, random stains. That's how you go from chic to I just rolled out of bed. Get a lint roller, an iron, and maybe a fabric shaver if you're feeling fancy. Accessories? Less is more. A good blazer, a sleek belt, maybe a silk scarf. Those are your power moves. Shoes? They better be clean and in good shape. Scuffed up kicks or cracked leather will kill your rich person illusion in 2 seconds flat. Bottom line, it's not about owning a million things. It's about having the right mix you can actually wear a bunch of ways. Be picky, keep things crisp, and don't chase every fast fashion trend. Trust me, your closet and wallet will thank you. Have you ever seen someone looking sharp, and then they pull out a phone with a screen that looks like it's been through a war zone? Instant downgrade. The same goes for dirty phone cases, busted bags, or shoes that look like they've been dragged behind a car. Wipe your stuff down. Polish your shoes. If your bag's falling apart, either fix it or swap it out. And hygiene? Non-negotiable. Shower regularly, wash your hair. Nobody's impressed by a greasy head. And wear fresh clothes. It's honestly basic, but you'd be surprised how many people skip it. Scent's another huge one. You don't want to smell like you fell in a pool of cologne, just a hint of something clean. Citrus, light florals, maybe a little musk if you're feeling bold. Even just a solid deodorant can make a big difference. Nail the details, and suddenly you're giving off that, I have my life together energy, no matter what your bank account says. Okay, can we talk about posture for a sec? Nothing screams, I know what I'm doing, like standing up straight with your shoulders back. Seriously, it's like an instant confidence cheat code. You could be wearing pajamas, but if you carry yourself like you own the place, people notice. Slouching, on the other hand, makes even designer clothes look like you rolled straight out of bed. And this isn't just about how others see you either. Good posture actually makes your clothes fit better. Plus, you just feel more put together, you know? Now, toss in some smooth, controlled movements. No frantic jazz hands. And suddenly you're giving off major classy vibes. Eye contact? Yeah, super important. But don't stare people down like you're in a staring contest. Just keep it relaxed and steady. Oh, and about the fidgeting. Try not to. All that tapping and squirming just screams nervous energy. Instead, keep your hands chill. whether you're shaking hands, making a point, or just sitting there. It's wild how much posture and body language can change the whole energy you bring into a room. People remember that. Let's be honest. The way you speak might entirely alter people's opinions of you. Talking a bit slower and actually pronouncing your words. You don't need to sound as though you're giving a TED Talk. Game changing. It assures others that you are not only blurting something, but also have an understanding of what you are saying. You immediately come off more confident if you keep your tone calm and refrain from shouting like someone in a crowded bar would. You cannot fake politeness, and no amount of designer brands will cover it up if you are impolite. Saying please and thank you is not only for children, but also a potent move. It is amazing how far a little kindness travels. Holding the door for someone or simply smiling at the checkout. Etiquette isn't about strict rules or acting like you are seated with the queen. It is simply demonstrating your love enough to be nice to everyone, not only those who help you. Yes, dress for the event. Unless it's a particularly bizarre wedding, no one wants to witness sweats at one. Phones? When you are speaking to someone, shove them away. Scrolling through Instagram while someone tries to have a genuine talk with you is not at all sophisticated. Look people in the eyes. Really listen. Every now and then nod. Just be present. Arrive on schedule. Pay attention to your surroundings and treat everyone respectfully. Do these things and you will seem naturally sophisticated no matter what you are wearing. Let's get this straight. Real style isn't just about looking good. It's about knowing stuff. Have you ever met someone who always has something interesting to say? 9 times out of 10, they're just curious about the world. You don't need to be a genius. Just read a book once in a while. Science, novels, poetry, whatever floats your boat. It gives you stories, jokes, and actually cool things to talk about. But hey, don't stop at books. Go to a museum, check out a weird art show, try Ethiopian, and learn to appreciate jazz. Or at least pretend. The more experiences you collect, the more your taste sharpens. Even just swapping your usual playlist for something classical or watching a documentary instead of reality TV can make you way more interesting. And travel? Doesn't have to mean flying to Paris. Explore your own city, hit up new neighborhoods, and talk to people from different backgrounds. Every little bit adds up. The best part? Learning stuff is cheap. Or even free, and it pays off forever. That's how you get real sophistication. With curiosity, not just a fat wallet. Let's be real. Confidence isn't some fancy bag you sling over your arm. It's the whole damn outfit. You can drown yourself in designer labels and stack on enough bling to blind a magpie. But if you walk in hunched over, mumbling at your shoes, yeah, people pick up on that. Swagger isn't about being loud either. It's quiet. Like that one person who somehow owns the room without saying a word. Effortless, but not cocky. Here's the thing. Real confidence grows from just owning your weirdness and your wins. Got flaws? Who doesn't? Embrace them. Your quirks, your strengths, all of it. That's your real currency. Chasing whatever Instagram says is in this week? Exhausting. Half those trends are gone before your coffee even cools off. Authenticity, though? That stuff never goes out of style. Honestly, elegance has nothing to do with what's in your closet and everything to do with what's in your head. And heart, if we're getting mushy. Kindness, a bit of chill, and actually respecting people, yourself included. That's what sticks. People remember how you made them feel, not which logo was stitched on your sleeve. And look, confidence isn't magic. You build it, actually put in the work. Eat something green once in a while, try new things, and keep promises to yourself. That's how you trust yourself. And trust me, that's the secret sauce for real poise. So yeah, elegance isn't a costume. It's a way of being. When you're solid on the inside, all the outer stuff, how you dress, stand, and talk, just kind of falls into place. Looking expensive isn't about money. It's about confidence, care, and elegance. Small habits add up to a big difference. What's your tip from today's video? Share it in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights on living a truly elegant life.